Hello, hello, hello. It is I, your gracious host, Alexander Moriarty from Cafe Koboshi. Welcome to another Variety Friday. This week, back to our roots. Being sneaky in Assassin's Creed. We finished off the original Ezio trilogy, but it's not yet Desmond's saga that has ended for us yet. It's now that we continue onwards with what findings the modern day team has found, which we left off in Revelations, and now we can see it bear fruit. So let's. Sadly, I don't have the original. Like, I probably have somewhere in the Ubisoft library, but I don't have the DLC for that one, and I got this remastered version. Well, I bought, I think, what was it? Valhalla, I think. So I decided to play this one instead. Basically same content, just with a smidge nicer skin. Hopefully. The Uplay launcher won't be as flippin' annoying. So I just want to boot this up, but instead of booting up, it's opening tens and thousands of pages I do not want to see. Come on, stop it with the notifications. Or is it perhaps that the layout of the controller is messed up? Yeah, for sure. Like, that could also be the case, because this game has, at least the previous Assassin's Creed had some issues. But yeah, now it's fixed. It only required some minor, let's just say, persuasion. Just want to check quickly something. You know what? We'll keep it high. I think we can run this. It's not motion resolution, motion blur. I might disable the motion blur down the line, but we'll see. And it decided to unalive itself. Or not, no. It's rebooting. Fancy. Why did it need to reboot while I just changed its textures? Well, we'll get to see this bit. Like, I had set up most of the graphics and stuff before stream, but sadly, that's not the case with Buggysoft sometimes. Unaliving your settings after a club update. So, you've experienced it now firsthand, folks. Let's now get truly started off now, shall we? Ah, no. It forgot to set the controllers, did it? Oh, then why isn't it letting me... There we are. No, we're not calling this Desmond. I hate the generic. We'll call it Alex.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son.
Ooh,
this boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. as the enemy.
Ooh
We've been
la la.
fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors.
Beautiful.
It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
From Revelations.
In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Fancy. Let's see what this end entails. It's a bit different than what we normally have scheduled, eh? The strategies and the stuff. I notice this game isn't running very smoothly.
We're here.
Maybe because it's loading on the background and I can't hide the loading very well. I'll probably fiddle with the settings some more off stream for next time.
Let's go.
Because we're finishing this off someday, but when? I might not know. Depends if Valkyria Chronicles pans out to be more fun. I'm willing to play the others on stream too. This is such a back to my roots game. Back to when times were simpler. A cave with some graffiti. But there's an ominous large hole where an apple could fit. Also, it was close pickings for today's choice of Variety Friday. I had like 3 games prepared. I had this, Mirror's Edge, and Deus Ex, Mankind, Human Revolution.
In another
Mankind
moment,
Divided.
down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Alice in Wonderland there, Mr. Hastings. Ooh, it's dark. Not that dark. Ooh, the left stick is twitchy. Or no, I not mean the left stick, but the right stick actually. Like a bunker. We get past the first door by some miracle.
I think we're here.
You can't make it past the second. Curiously, why is it designed that way? Oh, we lost our glow stick. Well, there it is. Let's sod off a bit. Oh great, this one has also different controls. Like the PSN layout for these games were the shoulder buttons. Here it's the triggers for some weird ass reason. I'm not liking it that much, might change it. It will take some getting used to, but who knows. What do we have here? A chunk of first civilization tech. How did we know that we needed to slot it in there? Oh, it's brightening up the place, so that's one. What in hell's bells is that? Looks like a door. It most likely is, but what's behind it? Oh.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Wait, what?
Sir. Here we go again.
Boop.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Oh. The animation blends are
Okay,
smooth,
Desmond,
though.
while you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
I like
Alright.
my visit to
What do you need me to do?
Constantinople.
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh, wrong button. Yeah, Constantinople was definitely a colorful adventure.
Okay, Desmond.
And an end
Let's
of an
practice
era.
climbing on these objects.
Whoop. Just skipped over a bit. It was nothing. I do have a feeling that they simplified the controls. Implemented the modern Valhalla style climbing. I vaguely remember that this version you still needed to use the 2 button presses. Or am I
Rerun your way through this
mistaken?
little obstacle course.
It feels very floaty. It's not the same as the original. At least the load times
That's
are
a
way better than the
constraint.
original.
These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
You want me to perform?
Alright, Desmond. Follow
there.
the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Oops. Success. Now this sod. Oh,
All
that's
you
a
have
failure.
to do here is jump the gap.
Easier said than done. There's probably something. What's happening? Something is loading in. We're getting more detail. Wait, what? Oh, now you're grabbing onto. You didn't do that the first time around. Come on. Let's see. Definitely more detail loading in. There he does it again. There's something off. Like the parkour is different. When I'm holding the A button, it doesn't parkour up. Instead it parkours down, which is different from the original. Because I remember that you had to press the B button to actually make a semblance of a jump down, at least downwards. It's good to know that there's a difference now. We can probably parkour these other stuff, other things a bit better this way. More detail. We're popping into someone's memories any minute now.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Nice get up. Let's see where this path might lead.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Haytham.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
By accent and speech, it sounds like this is Britain.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
We left our hat with the invitation. Okay.
Ladies and
Oh, this is the map bit I saw when the minimap glitched out.
kindly find your seats.
We're gonna enjoy some theater in the Theatre Royal.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Okay. Usher me to my seat.
My apologies.
To my apologies. Very classical. Now.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Fancy eagle vision.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Parkour it is.
I already have.
Guess it's time for a toilet break then. Let's get up. Haytham.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Okay, there's a ladder. Who is Reginald Birch, though? Guess we'll never find out. Ah, now it loads. Well, there you have Altair, Ezio. It's Revelations. Ah, Birch is now finally loading. A London merchant, son of another London merchant. Okay. Fancy. But let's move on. Well, here I thought we would have had some better access. Guess we're doing the old climbing in front of oblivious people route. Oh, we're going up. feel very railroaded right now. And there's no other approach than this climb. And it should be possible in a different manner, but alas, it's not the case. Let's see. Lockpicking. Locate the tension, angle, and hold. Oh. Nope, I failed. Okay, once more. Now, the right one. Those are very simple locks then. Okay, we're backstage. Oh, no, no, no! Stopped. Just mere seconds before getting caught. This way. Not again.
Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Something off about this whole mission. Okay, we found our target.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Oof.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Poor sod. Another kid left fatherless. Totally not ominous that a stranger is just like, shh, don't say anything. What did we fetch? Besides it looking like a necklace, of course, but... Oh. I guess we need to hurry up a bit.
That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear.
Okay, we need to move.
I beg your pardon. No fussing, please. Please. Let us through.
We must peace bridge. There is no danger. Try to remember.
They rather caught on fast that the man was killed, but I guess the child was
What are those men
crying.
I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Oh, oh, oh.
Imbecile.
Sadly, we can't move faster.
Where are you going?
Oh, the ushers found another patsy. So far, so good. They haven't caught on yet. I have a feeling that you can't get caught in this sequence. Outside of the theater is vague and unsynchronized.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Ooh la la, we have lackeys. we're really smithing with this trinket.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fair are your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kennway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be
I
on my
was
way.
too slow to read the ball.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Boston. Why
Go
Boston?
forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
A deadly performance. There wasn't an extra conditions. Let's try our best at getting full sync all the time. They don't feel like Brotherhood. They feel more like Templars, but I'll hold my judgment until I have more information.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Let's get on the upper deck. These are some new markers.
Captain?
Mr. Kennway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh, so we are not in good graces with the captain.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Let's
That's
have at it,
enough,
then.
Graves. Stay out of this.
That's a parry. Oh, the controls are so off.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
Ah, boys. Come on then. It's weird how they changed the controls for this.
We're ready to go again if
Quote
you
unquote
are.
remastered.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
I've had it. So the counter is kind of intuitive in a sense. Like you block and then you need to press the attack. Oh. Ooh, pulling out a knife. Okay. Well, now you lost your knife.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Of course.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Accurate aim. Enchanté.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Oops.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
I guess it's a symbiotic
If what
relationship
you say
then.
is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Good day, Captain. The way he pours the drink, it's weird. Like, I would pour it inward. That guy's just like lazing it about and then just pouring it with a backhand. Well, day 28 of our voyage. Oh.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
I'll get it done. Bit of sleuthing, and we shall find our traitorous lot.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right to ease your feast.
Oh, let's listen in.
You looking for another fight? That it?
Sure.
Go away.
I didn't even recognize your ugly mug. We're not gonna be gambling, or else we'll be staying here for the whole stream, just gambling away our money. Let's see if we can listen off. More sobs.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Of course they don't. What do you have to say for
Quite
yourself?
the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kennway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
How so?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Well, that's Rather obvious. You should treat all your men with respect, especially for such a dangerous job. One storm and you could lose all your cargo, your ship, your life.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Thank you. I'll try that. The doctor it is.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
No, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Sure, Mr. Sergeant. I'll leave you alone. I guess we'll talk to this James character.
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kennway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck.
Oh.
I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
That's
I
indeed
only
useful.
wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
What? Let's look for clues at the stern. Actually look like we're moving? Yeah. Okay, so they did manage to fix that. Like on the consoles in its heyday.
Evening,
it
sir.
looked like it wasn't moving much.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
Oh.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Guess we got our second clue. We have to figure out who is dumping all our cargo. Well, let's get below deck first.
He's a shifty fella.
There's one thing I would like to tweak. Oh god, this menu is also different. Ooh. Where are the options? The sensitivity is too big. Liking. Let's dial it down to 3.
Again, claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Much better.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
Came from here.
We're stuck with tinned fish.
So who is throwing our precious food? Let's analyze the clue. No, it feels like a Batman game. There goes the cargo. It's marked with crosses even.
Curious.
Makes it even more curious.
Most curious.
Yep. Haytham, most curious. If I throw overboard the cargo and also mark them with X's, with crosses. Oh, another day. Another voyage. Feel the the powder keg is
Any
reaching
news?
its
Each night
limit.
is the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted out!
There they are.
She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Too
Brace!
late.
Everybody down!
Much too late.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
I'll walk myself, Captain.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Oh, Louis.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
It's him.
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Guess we're not playing fair. Oh, we are. I thought we would have struck him down right then and there when he was turned with his back turned. Well, let's see. Looks like fencing style. Ooh. Okay. Why can't I attack while he's on the ground? Okay, no counters. It's really fencing style. Ooh. We can't hit him on the ground, so there's no Ezio ground stomping anymore. Ah, but the barrels break. So wonders can be achieved. Get up, Mills. It's your last flight. Alley-oop. Come on then. Still no counters. There is break defense, which is nice. Well, that's one mutineer dealt with.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Ooh.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
Oh no.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
No. I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Oh. Haytham is temperamental. Very much so. Guess he knew that if that ship would catch up, he would not be able to win the fight. At least not hand to hand.
We need those ropes secured.
I'll deal with it.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Okay. Markers to tell me what I need to do. 'Cause I ain't got no clue. Come on. At least you can see the chasing ship this time. Round. No minor illusions, so to speak of. Oh, the rigging snapped. Doesn't matter now, we already completed our optional.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Okay, let's climb. Come on. There we are. No, not higher, Haytham. Not now, at least. What are you? What in Oblivion's name happened there? Well, that's how you get easy desyncs. Jeez. This remaster desyncs this much, I might consider just abandoning ship. Move. Alright. Deploy the same. You have a flipping hidden blade and you're using a knife to cut it. Oh. Lost the mast. At least part of it. Okay, okay. I'll rescue you quickly. Just give me a second. There we go.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Splendid. Another ship is sinking, probably. Lost its mast, so it's doomed. You survived. Some damage. 72 days in the Atlantic Ocean. 2 months. More, even. That would not be for me. 15-hour or 20-hour flipping card drives for trips for vacation are already a burden. I can't imagine 72 days to just reach a destination. Let's see. Meet the captain at the bow. Oh, we're hearing birds.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
That's true. Seagulls do tell if there's land ho or land nearby. Come on, climb. I feel a title card coming up. Because the music is building suspense. That's a good audio clue to have for yourself, like if you want to build suspense for a sequence. Use audio. Cue in the listener slowly. And the player shall enjoy. majestic. The new frontier. Sequence 1, journey to the new world. Mission complete. And full sync. Just how we like it. We made landfall. Sequence 2, Boston, 7054.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Ah, how kind of
Are
you.
you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Oh.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh, it's already a cesspool. Thievery.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Fetch a few things. Let's go to the general store, shall we? Yeah, they changed the parkour mechanic. You automatically go into like high profile with just one button.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kennway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
That was lightly said. Okay, what is this map all about? Wanted to know what that envelope marker was. A courier mission? Well, let's have at it. Okay. Let's play Postman, shall we? Oh, come on. I definitely do not like this parkour system at all. It's nothing close to what I remembered from the original 3. It's vaguely quick, or the other games were a lot slower. Hard to explain. Where's the last one? Over there. Oh. Curious if I can even get Unity running again. I mean Assassin's Creed, not the game engine. For the fact that I fear it might not run. Maybe the servers are down, I don't know. I haven't touched that one in years too. Let's see. Here's your letter, sir. That's £500 sterling. Okay. Thought that queue with Ben Franklin would show us something, a side objective, but I guess not. Bunch of grapes. Well, a destination. Well, here we are. The general store.
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
Huh. A German. What are we buying? Flintlock pistol. Boring standard one. And as normal weapon. A boring old sword. But we already took one from the hold when beating Mills to a pulp. Hancock store number 5. Hey. There's some additional equipment. Lock pistol, short range 3, with 5.2, long range 1, so it's bad. Large weapons, okay.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God
Where's the
bless
horse?
all dutiful
There it is.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Order. Way too on the nose. I think they're Templars. So either we are doing an undercover mission or we have switched sides. Like, it's too long ago. I haven't played this game since it came out, and but even back then I steamrolled through it. Like, I vaguely remember that there were some kind of little trophy trinkets you could do. Oh, there's a page. Chindigers. It disappeared. I took too long. That's a fat shame. There's no healing potions. Huh. Weird.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Eccentric folk indeed.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
As it may.
This way!
He'll lead the way. Charles Lee. There she is, sweeping the rooms. Well, you look like a well-traveled man.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We have a mission.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
We can even speak to him once more.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. Cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Okay. Bit odd. So we're sent on an expedition. Got a weird trinket from a guy we stabbed in a theater. But we are no closer to any mention of what we actually seek. Just that it is a precursor site. All off to Thomas Hickey it is. Might I presume you are Thomas Hickey? Johnson's errand.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kennway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Fancy a bit of a strategist, eh? We can't aim for heads. So.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
10 kills with firearms. How hard can that be? Pick up a musket.
You two, clear off.
now. So much for the element of surprise.
I don't see snap. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm holding the wrong button again. Come on, reload it while running. That's our only hope. Us.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Say so. We'll do it with the musket. First I'll kill that sawed off, just for the heck of it. Easy mark. The aim is also very...
On with the show then.
How would I call it? Artificial. Like it feels unnatural the way you aim.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Guess so. What do we have? Oh.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
Oh?
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Form a reflex shot when you're close to an enemy. I don't think we're gonna get our 10 weapon kills. Firearm kills, I mean.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't?
They'll know.
They'll know.
Subtle.
Haytham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Okay. The thing was still that we are in business.
Careful, Jen.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Come on. Oh wow, this parkour system is weird. Okay, I'm going for that sink, so we need to just solve it with these guys. Flying gun. Oh, come on. One more. Is there another gun we can pick up? Seriously. There we are. Now let's reload it. On Hickey. Charles.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Right you are.
In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the spoil?
Ah. Hickey is a free spirit. We'll hurry along now. We have a chest to deliver to one William Johnson. It's very decorated in Native American patterns. Oh, we have more enemies. Now we can actually fight. Quickly, so this is gonna be a breeze. And now we can stab on the floor. Ah. How about no? Don't have anything to reflect shot them. We'll do it like that.
Come on now, it's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
There's another enemy ambush up ahead. Kinda gives it away with all the enemy markers, eh? Come on then, have at it. Well, the combat feels very satisfying. There's a part of it, the movement, that makes it very unsatisfying. Man, I'm gonna quiet down the game audio in a second. It's way too flippin' loud, my poor ears. And yours too, probably, my dear viewers. General settings, about 7. We'll quiet that down too, and that all too. Okay. Much better. Not as loud. Not as in your face. That's 1.
That seems to be the last.
That's 2. And there's our ride.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
We bugged out. We couldn't move, we were stuck.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kennway.
No need.
No. Tell me what it is you need.
Eyes and ears.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room.
The bath.
And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Well, your suspicions are correct. Two markers on that. Don't know if the next mission is out here or up there. It's probably up there, but I'm curious about the page, if it's summoned in again. Where is it? There we go. Voila. We got 1 of 4. As we saw it, might as well take it. Well, let's move on to the next mission. Music feels Irish in nature. Next on the list.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Well, thank you for the tip, Charles. Let's get moving. Already had enough of this inn. Haytham is an interesting character. Right now he does play kind of on his sleeve if he's Templar or assassin. The surgeon. Anybody home? Wait, not.
Wonderful.
Ah.
Charles? Sir?
And the first ask questions later.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him.
The painting.
Come. I'll show you how.
Interesting. Show me your methods. Orange marks indicate caution. Those targets would not be killed. The fists it is. Or is it just listen?
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Yeah, when the SSI fills with yellow, it means the target is suspicious once. Okay, we need to hide. So let me blend in these fine characters.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Okay. Guess we'll finally do some synchronizing. Also, the frame rate feels very unstable. Thought this remaster might be more stable than the original games would have been, but alas, my suspicions have come true. This remaster is as poor as the reviews have said it would be. Oh well, we'll bear with it for now. I'll find some patches and or mods, maybe it will fix it up. Make it more playable. Also, I'm gonna V-sync the hell out of it. I need to rub in my eyes a bit. Bit of dust in this filthy place. Let's see the views. Et voila. That's some balance. Just on the toes of your right
I have
foot.
to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Optional objective: eavesdrop on a moving group of guards. What did not count? Oh no, it's so they're folded eagles when they're not synchronized. This is so weird having. So first, listening in target. Let's have at it. Drop on a moving group guard. Where's the moving group of guards? There it is.
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 3, no 4 of them. All clearly overpaid.
Need a better place. Shma. Let's restart. I messed up. Such a simple task. We've seen this. Oh, we can't skip. Flippin'. Ah, there we go. Just differently.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for...
Yeah. Let's go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Following a recent spate of accidents, a new bylaw will enforce
I thought this would be a bit faster paced than our usual schedule with Valkyria Chronicles, but nah, it's not.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash
But if
of
you could
royal
have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Okay, let me
Following a
hide.
recent spate of accidents, a new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen throughout the city.
No. We are. A nice chat with these blokes.
From one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Well, let's try that again. See the sights once more. This time I'll cover most of the distance on ground level, so it might be a lot quicker than what we did last time. It's weird having that change in the parkour system. Alas, I can't blame them for trying to standardize. Well, let's see the sights once more, and this time we'll just carefully plan before we start eavesdropping. Still amazing how he can do that just on his toes.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. Good old Benjamin Church. Do we have a place to hide? I need a place to hide. Be able to eavesdrop on these. These are moving. Okay, splendid.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
That's one. I was kind of afraid we would get caught in the end there. Just started moving way faster and faster. Next. These are standing still, but there's a bench nearby, so we can do it easily.
But they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Oh, unkind. Next. Oh, there's an almanac page. Up on this sweet, sweet roof. But we might not get it, but we did. Ooh. There we are. And there's also a sync point nearby, so... Good gods, we are spoiled. An almanac page and a sync point. Definitely feels like it's been standardized. I'm complaining about it a lot, but... It's something the generation playing the originals and the Ezio trilogy in its original state remember quite vehemently. There we go. Now, where's the hay? There's the hay. Okay, let's have at it with the last eavesdrop. We have a bench nearby.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Doctor at the fort. Ah, Charles is looking for us.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
That's a rather astute manner of saying, but it's more of an assassin's philosophy than a Templar would be.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
How do you propose we slip past? So we got no clue. Guess we're doing it from the rooftops then. Can we reach that branch? Snap. Okay, no. Oh, I messed up. I shouldn't have tried for the trees, I guess. Our dear old Kennway cannot parkour on trees. It's a second one for the fishes. Come on. No, no. Oh, we're joining the fishes too. A sad but astute observation. You dropped your weapon. Come on. Finally. Let's open up this door and leave.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
I have a feeling that if we find the key, Charles will have already opened up the door. Taking a lot of swims. Oh my god, I'm gonna steal that key now. Guess they'll spawn up another sod. Oh. So that's how you do it. There's no more bumping into sods. Whoa. Nimble of you, Kennway. Nimble. Got the key. Not in the fashion I wanted it to be. Let me guess.
Here we are then.
Ah, you didn't open up the door beforehand. Not like you did with Church's home.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time.
My.
I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Your nose. bitch.
Ruffian. Commoner's dirt, cutter. And proud of it. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make yourself a nice keepsake.
One less.
Just like all good artists. Hold still a minute.
Lee, why did you have to rush here? I wasn't ready yet. Guess we have to do it the old-fashioned way.
To have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Maybe you'll get lucky.
I was fast to do it like this. I guess my strategizing didn't work here.
Who are you?
Haytham Kennway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
I was just about to say, walk with me, and I shall know. And we shall know. Well, that was the surgeon. Horribly butchered, but next time. Maybe off screen, depending. Making friends is easy. No, it's not. Well, let's have at it.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
Ooh.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
Huh.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
Explains the redcoats.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
So we have a problem. One guy is a commander at a fort, and now we have to find the guy named John Pitcairn.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
More kindling for the pyre.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Fancy fort. Some cannons. Cannon's always that wide build.
Pitcairn, you fool!
Oh.
Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
Braddock is here too.
Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
Oh.
General Braddock.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Okay. I guess won't have our final recruit then. Bit
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they.
Come along.
Perfect. Let's do
What
some
are you planning?
sneaking.
To steal Master Pitcairn. What? You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
There's a sync point here. Come on, quick.
Where shall we head next? Perhaps down Marlborough? No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. What of Lynn or Ship Street? Yeah.
We quickly can make this climb, sync up. Come on. I think we already failed that objective. Yep. Because of my insistence of syncing, we failed. And I think we just made an extra objective
What are
also
you planning?
fail.
To steal Master Pitcairn. What? You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Last time they weren't so twitchy. Move, would you? Christchurch.
Where shall we head next? Perhaps down Marlborough? No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. What of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Already trying to exploit weak. So how are we gonna steal a prisoner being transported? No easy feat. At least social stuff still works. A very minimalistic manner.
Now!
Now. Now what?
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war!
Hey.
After him!
How did Braddock not recognize his own subordinate? Come on. There we are.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Well, I guess you chose death. Why are you fleeing? Why are you running? Wow. Brutal fighting style. I hope the snitches were stopped from calling reinforcements. Well, let's see.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand! And when you find yourself lying
I
broke
assume you've good
and
reason
dying
for causing all
at
this
the bottom of
madness.
some dark
What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Quite of me. That accent, bloody well. I like it. We managed to sync up. Wasn't there also a synchronization point close by? Yes, there is. But tempting as that may be, let's continue onwards with the story. I want to at least finish off this sequence. So let's say the user experience so far for this remaster, I would give it a subpar. Feels off and weird. Well, we have all our recruits now, have we?
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem.
Oh.
Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Let's have at it for your convoy. She looks familiar. Time for an
Convoy
ambush.
should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Notice is hereby given in future.
The age-old, ooh, look at my cart. It has tipped over. Such a shame. What to do? Oh, such a silly joke. Let's get ourselves a rifle. And now we wait. They all have assassin markers above their heads.
What the hell is this?
Okay.
A thousand pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and
Oh,
quickly.
come on.
Of course, my lord.
Can we assassinate? Whoa. Rifle. Come on. The borderline did nothing and still all were
Charles,
taken
John
care
Williams
of.
serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Let me ride the cart with this.
We're here to help you, along with those
lady.
held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Is that so? Well, let's
Do
be
you
honest.
know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
No, not a talkative sort, are you?
You must be rather important to him if you are given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
Jonathan.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
What John Pitcairn is Jonathan Pitcairn? So we have Thomas Hickey, of course, and Lee. Because Johnson would never be part of this. Doesn't look like the guy who would take matters in his own hands, but then again, I am not sure. Could be wrong.
Engage the enemy!
Not as clean as Ezio's assassins would do, but it does the job. A new frontier requires new methods.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
I didn't want that off the dog. or puppy. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh. I'm gonna get spotted.
Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your guard, men.
I want to take a look before sight.
Of course.
Taken care of.
Only say the word and I'll cut them down.
I guess everyone's here.
Me and you. Who's your officer?
3, 2, 1.
Engage the enemy!
Come on, you missed one. There you go. Splendid.
All clear!
Let's have a move on. Oh, we do not kill, as it looks. We're still alive. We're just incapacitated. Oh. Gatekeeper.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
That was easy. No one suspected a thing.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
He's gonna run.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Tempted to
Know
kill.
when you're ready to strike.
Form assassinations from a corner spot. It got me interested in how I'm gonna do that with only tents around. Literally only tents.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said...
Two stealth kills and I drew like half the camp into a tough spot. Oh, how fun. Oops. Oh, we almost had 3 corner kills without any trouble. But that first kill was kind of funny, like, nope, nope, ah. Everyone, we have a problem.
Know when you're ready to strike.
One. I guess the same trick doesn't work twice in a row, especially if you stab him right in front of everyone. I guess we need to do that one by one. Oh well. So let's have at it. We'll have one slot here. Ooh, but we have a whole company. Come in here. Not good.
Greetings. How fares the watch? Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Are you talking?
Of course.
Prisoners.
Beg pardon?
I said stop
Prisoner?
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Oh, this is difficult.
Quiet here most days.
No, no, no.
My apologies.
Sit here with your small finest.
We have those sods walking around that could spot us.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our sorties and expeditions.
Ha! That's exactly what they want.
Such a shame.
Two.
The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front.
One. Come on. Little sod. Oh. Of course it had to draw everyone in. My oh my.
Signal when you're ready
Okay.
to strike.
I'll figure out a way. Oh, that draws. It never draws the correct fool this way. That's a problem. Never draws the correct fool over to my location.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly
Okay. Be free.
You're to patrol with us?
It's one heap.
ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband.
Two. I need one more. One more gullible fool that I can corner. Problem is, where do I find them? No. Nope. One. And that's three. Now I just need to free the captives. Okay. Splendid.
Oi,
What?
fellas.
Good, we are not
Apologies for
drawing
me
too
tardiness.
much attention.
Cutter had me working late. Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like
And there's our third
Now,
fool.
what's this Silas want us doing? We're to rough up the prisoners?
Our original third stooge we could have used. Can I get on this ship? That's so much, is it? Peep. All overboard, would you please? This triggers me on a new scale. Like what did it? Oh, now I am
Oi, fellas.
most certainly pissed. Swan. Why does that count? Breathe in, breathe out. There's no victory without easy steps and a good plan.
Apologies for me tardiness. Carter had me working late. You know Carter? Well, who do you think got me this place? We're like brothers here.
Guess we'll do it the old Trickaroonie way. Be quiet now. That's how it's supposed to happen, but it did not. Okay. So the captives. Now a general needs to
An
fall.
hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess!
Oh, you won't. You won't clean up any messes anymore.
Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
One of them. What does that mean? Huh.
Push them back.
What?
Go on, we'll hold back the guards while you deal with silence.
Oh. Okay, I guess there was a general that was human shield. That's it. I'll just run for the target. Just run for it. Ah, bollocks.
Benjamin, stop the interloper.
Glad to have you with
Kill
me.
the intruders.
I could use some help.
All of them. I'll fillet you like a cod. The order stands united. He's the one responsible.
Come on.
Kill him.
I can't even strike at one.
Vile pox. Kill the intruders. All of them.
Oh, the combat is now very flippin' hectic.
He's the one responsible.
Come on.
Kill him. Back. Vile pox. Kill the intruders.
Come on. Be still now.
The order stands united. He's the one responsible.
Well, Silas Thatcher, now you're gonna feel it.
Who are you?
Name's Haytham
Haytham
Kennway.
Kennway. You don't
know
know.
me. but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Benjamin Church, cold-blooded headshot. Nice. Slaves are free. And the slaver has been killed.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Good. Yeah, I know. We need to replay these. That hurts a lot. Should have looked for the general. Oh, memory sequence 2 synced, so thank God for that.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved.
A useful ally.
There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Eventually it will, Haytham. Eventually it will. Let's see this sequence. Oh, it's winter. And already a year later. We're still boarding at the Green Dragon. Great. I think we'll leave it here now. Thank you all for watching, though it has been a bit of a rocky stream, one with a bit frustrations on my part, I would say. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe not as talkative as always, but this was a bit more frustrating, as you could see. But never mind that. Thank you all for watching. I have been Alexander Moriarty. I hope to see you all next time. Maybe for a surprise stream tomorrow, we'll see. I'll announce it. And if not, have a great weekend. And I'll see you all next time. Signing off.